Welcome to the Travel Smart channel and our video on the top things to do in Lake Tahoe, your guide to the top 8 must-see Lake Tahoe attractions. We're going to share with you the top 8 things we enjoy doing the most while traveling to Lake Tahoe. And then at the end of the video, we're going to throw in a bonus hidden gem that isn't necessarily a top attraction, but it could be a fun little known add-on to your trip to Lake Tahoe. Please share in the comments if you feel like we've missed anything that you would like our viewers to be aware of. If you enjoy the video, please be sure to like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the Travel Smart channel, as we'll be adding more Lake Tahoe and other travel videos from all over the world. Now let's get to the countdown from number 8 to number 1. At number 8 of the top things to do in Lake Tahoe, we have Cave Rock. Cave Rock is a short hike to a cliff that's actually the top of the tunnel going over Highway 50. It's a short drive from South Lake Tahoe or State Line, Nevada to the Cave Rock Trailhead, which is located on Cave Rock Drive, which is near Cave Rock State Park, but it's actually across the highway. I recommend getting there as early as possible, as there isn't many parking spots. It's a short walk up the trail to the rocks, where you can do some rock climbing to get the best views. We were there in the morning, just after sunrise, and it was a great experience to take in the views of Lake Tahoe from above the cave. A lot of people enjoy coming here for the sunset as well, but it worked out best for us to come in the morning. The number 7 top thing to do in Lake Tahoe is the Heavenly Village to State Line, Nevada areas. Heavenly Village is at the base of the Heavenly Mountain and has a ton of shops and restaurants, as well as the Heavenly Gondola. I'm adding State Line, Nevada into this number 7 attraction, as there are a lot of additional shops, restaurants, bars, all along Lake Tahoe Boulevard between Heavenly Village in South Lake Tahoe to the casinos like Harrah's, Harvey's, and the Golden Nugget in State Line, Nevada. It's a short walk, and if you're staying in South Lake Tahoe near Heavenly Village, it's worth walking Lake Tahoe Boulevard into State Line, Nevada. Speaking of the casinos in State Line, Nevada, that brings us to our number 6 top thing to do in Lake Tahoe, and that's dining with a view at the Sage Room. The Sage Room offers spectacular views overlooking Lake Tahoe and the mountains from the 19th floor of the Harvey Casino. The views were fantastic, as was the food. I'd highly recommend making reservations. We made our reservations about a month in advance and requested a window table for our anniversary dinner, and it worked out great. The number 5 attraction in Lake Tahoe is the Heavenly Gondola. The gondola is expensive, but provides some great views and fun activities, including hiking, ziplining, a mountain roller coaster, ski lifts, panning for gold, drinks and dining, and of course, more amazing views of beautiful Lake Tahoe. Be sure to check out our video on the Heavenly Gondola after you've watched this video for more details. At number 4 on the top things to do in Lake Tahoe list, we have Tahoe Tastings. This is where you can take a great boat trip on Lake Tahoe and enjoy a fun wine tasting experience while you're at it. In addition to tasting and learning about great California wines, you also get a nice boat ride over to Emerald Bay, and you get to enjoy the beauty of Lake Tahoe from atop the water. Be sure to check out our YouTube short video on Tahoe Tastings for some additional information. At number 3, we have Monkey Rock. Monkey Rock is located near Incline Village and is a nice hike with great views of the east side of Lake Tahoe. The trail follows a road up, beginning at the trailhead starting behind Tunnel Creek Cafe. There are paid parking spots in parking lots in front of Tunnel Creek Cafe. I'd recommend arriving early for parking and to beat the heat if you're traveling in the summer. It's a 2.6 mile round trip hike that's rated as moderate and offers great views of Lake Tahoe at the top, as well as a carved granite rock that looks like a monkey. The trail can get a little confusing to exactly where Monkey Rock is located, so I'd recommend downloading an All Trails map before starting out. We'll be adding a more detailed video specifically on Monkey Rock and some of the other attractions mentioned in this travel guide. At number 2 on the top things to do in Lake Tahoe list is East Shore Trail. East Shore Trail actually shares the same parking lot as Monkey Rock. We did both hikes in the same day. I will say it's a lot of walking to do in one day if you do the full East Shore Trail, in addition to the 2.6 miles with elevation you've already done at Monkey Rock. East Shore Trail is 3 miles in each direction. So it's 6 miles round trip in addition to the 2.6 that you did on the Monkey Trail. It starts at the parking lot in front of Tunnel Creek Cafe and runs along the shoreline of Lake Tahoe, all the way to Sand Harbor State Park. You actually start out on the left side of the road, and after hiking up and down a big hill, you take a tunnel under the highway and right along the shore. After you go through the tunnel, you reach the first of many beaches that you can stop at and enjoy the cool, clear water of Lake Tahoe. This first beach is called Hidden Beach, but it's really not all that hidden. The hike along East Shore Trail is beautiful, and I recommend stopping at several of the beaches along the way and soaking up that atmosphere. At the time we went, you could walk right into Sand Harbor State Park long after they had closed the parking lot for being full. They do apparently close at times to the walk-in traffic as well. And with the new reservation system coming for Sand Harbor, I'm not sure how that will impact walk-in traffic. East Shore Trail and Monkey Rock made a fun day for us in Lake Tahoe. I'll add, however, that there is little to no shade along East Shore Trail, so it can get pretty hot in the summer. Travel smart and go early, take lots of water, sunscreen, and wear a hat. Before we get to number 1, don't forget to stick around for the hidden gem at the end of the video. And now, for the number 1 thing to do in Lake Tahoe, it's Emerald Bay State Park. We had a great time at Emerald Bay State Park. We started out by stopping at Emerald Bay Vista Point on the way over to Emerald Bay from South Lake Tahoe. There's a small entrance fee for parking at the Vista Point, but it's a great stop. We didn't spend a lot of time at Vista Point as we wanted to get an early start and be sure that we got parking at Viking Homes Trailhead parking lot, which also has a fee. The views at the top of Emerald Bay are pretty special, and the views on the 1 mile hike down to Viking Homes Castle are pretty nice. At one point, I said to Robin, "How many pictures can I take of that island with the tea house?" My answer was, never too many, as it's just beautiful. Once down to Viking Home, we checked out the castle a bit and the bay before hiking up to Lower Eagle Falls. It's not a bad hike up to the falls, and it's pretty along the way. We were there in early August, so the falls weren't flowing like they would be in the spring, but it was still a great experience. We then went back down to the bay, and we rented some kayaks and paddled out to the Fannette Island Tea House and climbed the rock trail up to the tea house. Very cool experience, and I highly recommend it. After our 1 hour long kayak experience, we decided to hike down the Rubicon Trail for a ways towards the D.L. Bliss State Park. We didn't go the full way down. D.L. Bliss was actually closed to traffic while we were there, but you could still hike down the trail to it. But the trail was wonderful with views of the lake, and of course, more views, and you guessed it, more pictures of the island with the tea house in Emerald Bay. The 1 mile hike back up the steep switchbacks to the parking lot is a challenge at the end of the day, but the trip is well worth it. Emerald Bay State Park was likely our favorite day we had in Lake Tahoe. And now it's time for the bonus hidden gem in Lake Tahoe. There's a little known hike to Nevada Beach in State Line, Nevada called Lamb Watah Nature Trail. We did this hike right after we finished the short Cave Rock hike. It's just down the street from there and on your way back to South Lake Tahoe from Cave Rock. The hike is just 2.7 miles round trip, where we set up on the beach for a while at the halfway point and enjoyed some time on Nevada Beach. It's a nice trail through some different scenery, as this is a pretty flat trail rather than the elevated trails of many of the other Lake Tahoe area hikes. The hike gets you some exercise on your way out to the beach without battling for a beach parking spot that can get pretty insane around much of Lake Tahoe. I wouldn't recommend packing in a bunch of beach stuff, however, as you'll be packing it in and hiking it in through the forest. We thought this was a nice addition to our Lake Tahoe trip, and one that I hope you get an opportunity to enjoy. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like, comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the Travel Smart channel. Now go out and travel smart, my friends.